Have you ever wondered what the big deal is about the 10 Commandments? You've probably heard of them, seen them in movies, or maybe even learned about them as a kid. But what do they really mean? Are they just a list of ancient rules, or is there something more profound that still speaks to us today? Let's take a journey back in time, to a dramatic moment at the foot of Mount Sinai, to uncover the story and the timeless wisdom behind these 10 powerful statements. This isn't just a history lesson. It has a deep dive into the very foundation of morality and law that has shaped civilizations for thousands of years. So, get comfortable, and let's explore the 10 Commandments together. Our story begins with the Israelites, newly freed from slavery in Egypt. They've journeyed through the desert and are now camped at the base of a formidable mountain, Mount Sinai. The ground trembles, and the peak is shrouded in smoke and fire. It's here that their leader, Moses, ascends to meet with God. According to the book of Exodus, it was in this awe-inspiring encounter that Moses received 2 stone tablets, inscribed by the very finger of God. On these tablets were 10 declarations, not just suggestions, but divine commands that would form the basis of their covenant, their special relationship with God, and their new identity as a nation. These weren't meant to be burdensome rules, but a blueprint for a just, free, and flourishing society. The first 4 commandments focus on the relationship between humanity and the divine. The very first commandment is, "You shall have no other gods before me." This was revolutionary. In a world filled with pantheons of gods for every aspect of life, the sun, the harvest, war, this command established the principle of monotheism. It called for singular devotion, a radical focus on one creator. It's a call to prioritize our ultimate allegiance, to put first things first. Think of it this way. What is the ultimate authority in your life? This commandment asks us to ensure that nothing, not money, not power, not even our own ego, takes the place of the divine source of all things. It's about ordering our loves and our loyalties correctly. Next up, the second commandment, "You shall not make for yourself an idol." This is often misunderstood. It's not just about forbidding the carving of statues, it goes deeper. An idol is anything we create to represent or control God, to shrink the infinite down to a manageable, predictable size. It's a warning against worshiping the creation instead of the Creator. In our modern world, idols might not be made of wood or stone. They can be ideologies, celebrities, or even our own ambitions. This command is a reminder to keep our concept of the divine transcendent and mysterious, far bigger than anything our own hands or minds can fashion. It is about maintaining a sense of awe and humility before the vastness of the universe and its source. Again, this is more than just avoiding a certain 4-letter word. The name in ancient thought represented a person's very essence, their character, and their power. So, to take God's name in vain means to use it lightly, to attach it to empty promises, or worse, to use it to justify our own selfish or harmful actions. It's about integrity. It's a call to live in a way that brings honor, not disgrace, to what we claim to believe. When we invoke the divine, it should be with reverence and sincerity, reflecting a life that aligns with the values of truth and justice that the name represents. It's a powerful check on hypocrisy. And the 4th commandment wraps up this first section. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. This was a radical social innovation. It mandated rest for everyone, man, woman, child, servant, and even the animals. In a world that ran on constant labor, this was a declaration of freedom. It says that our worth is not defined by our productivity or our economic output. We are more than what we do. The Sabbath is a gift, a time to stop, to rest, to reflect, and to reconnect with family, community, and the divine. It's a weekly reset button, reminding us that there is more to life than just work and consumption. It carves out sacred time for being, not just doing. Now we pivot. The next 6 commandments shift the focus from our relationship with God to our relationships with each other. They are the foundation of social ethics. The 5th commandment is, "Honor your father and your mother." This is the only commandment that comes with a promise, so that you may live long in the land. This isn't just about being polite to your parents when you're a child. It's about maintaining a society where the wisdom of elders is respected, where family ties are strong, and where the generational transfer of knowledge and values can happen. It ensures social stability. Honoring parents, even when they're imperfect, creates a culture of respect that extends outward to the entire community. It's the bedrock of a healthy society. The 6th commandment is perhaps the most famous and direct. "You shall not murder." It's a short, powerful statement that establishes the sanctity of human life. It declares that every person is created in the divine image and therefore possesses an intrinsic value that no one has the right to extinguish. This isn't just a law against illegal killing, it's a profound moral principle. Later interpretations would expand this to condemn not just the physical act, but the anger and hatred that lead to it. It calls us to protect and preserve life, to see the inherent worth in every single person, making it the cornerstone of all human rights. Following closely is the seventh commandment: you shall not commit adultery. On the surface, this is about marital fidelity. It protects the integrity of the family unit, which is seen as the fundamental building block of society. A promise made between two people is a sacred covenant, and breaking that trust causes deep relational damage that ripples through families and communities. But deeper still, this command is about faithfulness and integrity in all our commitments. It's about being trustworthy, about our yes being yes and our no being no. It calls us to a high standard of loyalty and truthfulness in our most intimate relationships. The eighth commandment is another straightforward one: you shall not steal. This command establishes the right to private property. It says that what a person has rightfully earned or acquired is theirs, and to take it without permission is an injustice. This fosters a society where people can work, create, and build with the confidence that the fruits of their labor will not be arbitrarily taken from them. It underpins economic trust and stability. But it also speaks to a broader principle of fairness. It's a command against any form of exploitation, whether it's cheating in business, taking credit for someone else's work, or taking advantage of the vulnerable. It's about respecting the rights and efforts of others. The ninth commandment is: you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. This is the foundation of a just legal system and a trusting community. It's a prohibition against lying, especially in a way that could harm someone's reputation or freedom. Justice depends on truth. If people cannot trust each other's words, then courts cannot function and communities crumble into suspicion and paranoia. This command calls us to be people of truth. It's not just about avoiding perjury in a courtroom. It's about refraining from gossip, slander, and any kind of deceit that damages another person. It's about protecting our neighbor's good name as carefully as we would protect our own. Finally, we arrive at the 10th commandment: you shall not covet. This one is unique because it deals not with an action, but with a thought, a desire. You shall not covet your neighbor's house, their spouse, their servants, their animals, or anything that belongs to them. Coveting is more than just admiring something. It's a resentful and obsessive desire for what someone else has. This command gets to the root of many of the other sins. Murder, theft, and adultery often begin with a covetous heart. It's a powerful piece of psychological insight, teaching that true peace and contentment come not from getting what others have, but from appreciating what you have. It is a call to find joy in your own journey and to celebrate the success of others rather than resenting it. So there you have it, the 10 Commandments. They are not simply an arbitrary list of do's and don'ts. They are a coherent and profound guide to life. The first 4 teach us how to relate to the divine with awe and integrity. The last 6 teach us how to build a just and compassionate society by respecting each other's lives, families, property, and reputations. From Mount Sinai to the modern world, these 10 statements have challenged and inspired humanity to live with greater purpose, justice, and love. They are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago, inviting us to look up in reverence and look around in respect. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive. If you found this exploration fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the stories that have shaped our world. Let me know in the comments which commandments you find most challenging or relevant in your own life. Until next time, stay curious.